all the major themes were created for Twin Peaks. It's an old Fender Rhodes, and kind of beat up. And David would sit right over here, right to the right of me, and we would put a little cassette just about over here on this keyboard, just keep it and record and just keep it playing. David would sit here and I'd say, well, what do you see, David? What is, just talk to me. We're in the dark woods now, and there's a soft wind blowing through some sycamore trees, and there's a moon out, and there's some animal sounds in the background, and you can hear the hoot of an owl, and you're in the dark woods, you know, just get me into that beautiful darkness with the soft wind, and it started playing.
As we go, come fly with me. Come fly with me.
over. No.
Emerge right now. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. For Rex Lapis. No touching.
Buckle up! Rise with the sun! Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky! Look alive! Hi! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! The flame burns on.
Let's rip,
Rev the engine! Full throttle! You're dead meat!
Carving wave. Ah! Our bond is strong.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Yeah.
Out of my way. This way.
Buckle up! Ha!
Another wave. Yeah.
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines! Lots off!
Carving wave.
Let's get it on! The desert's tough adder.
ходить. Ничего не поделать. Так. Эта штука надо найти.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen?
Привет, привет! Как дела? Как поздно ты не спишь-то?
Let's go take a look.
Как поздно ты не спишь? Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Сколько времени я прохожу? Ай. 2 часа есть? Ладно.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Как у тебя дела, ФМК? Или
Chill,
ты
bro, I'm
пришел,
thinking.
ушел?
This dude's Milt.
That's right. He's a smart one. We even awarded him.
Блин, история хорошая, но читать не буду.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here?
Эй, Качина, здесь что происходит?
Traveler, Paimon, long time no
Давно
see.
не видели.
So basically, there's
Oh,
this young
Sarah,
Depetlisaur in our
Sarah.
tribe called Milray.
Есть молодой
We're not sure what's
типлозавр
wrong with
по
him,
имени
but
Миллер.
he's been getting
Мы
weaker and
не
weaker by the
знаем, что
day.
с ним нас
Eva's taking a
каждым
look at
днем.
him.
Он становится все слабее. Ива сейчас его осматривает.
Nyan, who he grew up
А
with,
еще
is
здесь
here too.
Наян.
We're
Они
all really worried about
выросли
him.
вместе. Мы все очень волнуемся за
When my
него.
daughter got lost in the
Когда
mountains,
моя
it was
дочь
Milray who
потерялась
helped
в
bring her
горах,
back.
Минна Миллер нашел
To
ее.
think that he made it through the war, but
Подумать
now
только,
that
он
peace has finally
прошел
come.
всю войну. Но теперь, когда наконец наступил мир.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Ой, какой хорошенький. Что это такое, господи? О. Кто ты?
You're that Cuckoothesaurus from the
Ты
vet
тот
clinic.
самый кукутизавр из ветеринарной клиники.
What are you on
Ты
about?
что такое несешь?
So this Aoife you
Значит,
just
это
mentioned,
Ифа,
does it
о
actually...
котором ты только что говорил на самом
Hey,
деле.
yo,
Эй,
everyone!
стоп,
Please
пожалуйста,
chill.
успокойтесь.
I think I've got
Кажется,
this
я
figured
все
out. For a juvenile
понял.
saurian, he showed
Для
remarkable courage in the
юного
war. But he's too
Завьяна
young to be
он
using that much
проявил
phlogiston.
на войне удивительную храбрость, но он слишком молод, чтобы использовать столько
As a result,
флогистов.
he developed a
В
rare
результате у
pathological
него
change. The initial
развились
symptoms
редкая
might not have been
патология,
obvious, but he's
возможно,
gone untreated for so long that
первые
his condition is now
симптомы не
very
были
serious.
заметны, и он очень долго не лечился, и теперь его состояние приобрело очень серьезный
You mean
характер.
he originally got sick during
Получается,
the
он
war,
заболел
but the
во
symptoms
время
only just
войны,
started to show
но
up now?
симптомы стали проявляться только сейчас.
that's right. He may have just been
Именно
acting tough
так.
this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Возможно, все это время он вел себя как обычно. Не хотел, чтобы друзья переживали за него.
Aoife, there must be something you can do,
Ифа,
right?
ты ведь
Please help
можешь
him.
что-то сделать, пожалуйста, помоги ему.
Something this rare?
Это довольно
I don't have
редкое
anything on hand that can treat it.
состояние. У меня нет под рукой ничего, что могло бы его вылечить.
Good news is that I
Но
read
я
about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned two
когда еще
essential ingredients.
учился. В светике упоминались 2 важных
First up,
ингредиента.
an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr.
Травянистый
Though they can grow practically anywhere,
многолетник,
they're exceedingly
известный
rare.
как океанский зефир. Он может расти буквально везде, но встречается крайне редко.
Second,
Второе,
Honestly,
честно
I couldn't
говоря,
figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond
что
that.
это такое. Там было записано название кристалл священного пламени, но больше ничего.
Sacred flame?
Священное
Like the
пламя,
one burning in the
вроде
stadium?
того, что горит на стадионе.
When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return
Когда
of the
мы
sacred
с
flame,
Мелани
we collected
участвовали
loads of
в
contending sparks during the team
паломничестве
stage.
возвращения священного пламени, мы собрали много искр состязаний во время командного этапа.
Apparently, they're sparks from the sacred
Оказывается,
flame
это
itself.
искры самого
They even make you
священного
feel all
пламени.
warm and
От
fuzzy
них
while you carry them.
останется
Do you
тепло
think
и
these
уютно,
crystals might be
пока
something
их
similar?
несешь. Как думаешь, может, это и есть те кристаллы?
From the name,
Судя по
I'd say we're
названию,
looking
мы
for a
ищем более
rarer,
редкую
purer
и
form of
чистую
sacred
форму
flame.
священного пламени.
You sure
Ты
there's even
уверен,
such a
что
thing?
он
We've
вообще
been in that land for
существует?
ages
Мы уже
now,
давно
but we've
в
never come across
Натлане, но
anything like
никогда
that.
не встречали ничего
So it
подобного.
would seem,
И
as it
все же
happens.
он правда существует.
For real, Uncle Pakal?
Правда, дядя как Pakal.
It's a coincidence that I've
Я
even heard of it.
случайно узнал о
Apparently,
нем.
the
Видимо,
people of
жители
Natland knew how to
Натлана
make a special
когда-то
kind of sacred
умели
flame
делать
crystal way back
особый
when.
кристалл священного
I'm
пламени.
not sure
Я
exactly
не
how they
знаю
did it,
точно,
but
как
the other chiefs
они
might know
это
something.
делали, но
I'll go
другие
ask them.
вожди могут что-то знать. Пойду
Thank
спрошу
you,
них.
Eva. Your
Спасибо,
diagnosis
Ифа.
was a huge help.
Твой диагноз очень помог.
Mind if I keep you a little
Может
longer?
остаться здесь все
Sure thing, dude.
ненадолго?
I'll stick around until we've got some
Конечно,
results.
дружище. Я останусь здесь, пока не появятся
Great.
результаты.
In that
Отлично.
case, let's
В
go our
таком
separate ways
случае
for now.
давайте пока разойдемся.
Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many
Рию
people gathered
нужен
around.
покой, но он не сможет отдохнуть, когда все толпится
I'll
вокруг.
let you all know as soon as there's any news.
Я
Fingers
сообщу,
crossed,
как
he'll
только
soon be on the
появятся новости. Надеюсь, он скоро пойдет на поправку.
What up, my dudes?
Рад знакомству, друзья. Эй, привет. Твоя репутация опережает тебя, дружище, уважающий.
I could tell we're totally on the
Мы с
same
тобой
wavelength.
определенно на одной воле.
The name's Aoife, a vet from the
Aoife
Flower Feather clan.
ветеринар
This
из
here's my assistant,
клана
Kakuku.
Цветочная
Dude's all
Гера.
about copying what
А
others say.
это мой помощник Какуку. Он любит повторять слово за другими.
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends.
Все наслышано о вас. Вы
The
настоящие
total
легенды.
package. Brave,
У вас есть
wise,
всё,
and strong.
что нужно:
Best hero
храбрость,
duo
мудрость,
I've ever seen.
сила.
No contest.
Вы можете самые выдающиеся герои, которых я когда-либо встречал. Ой,
Making Paimon blush.
ты погнал Пойман в краску.
Truth is, I spent the war treating
По
wounded
правде
Saurians.
говоря, всю
Never got a chance to
войну
fight
я
alongside
лечил
you.
заврянов, которые ранили в бою. У меня не было возможности сражаться с вами плечо к плечу. Легендарный ветеринар. Ты спасал жизни заврянов. Это тоже очень
Yo,
важно.
thanks, bro. I
Спасибо
appreciate
за
that.
добрые слова,
There was
дружище.
always a long line
В
outside Aoife's
эти
clinic
времена
back then.
у
Even
клиники
Kakuku was so
Уфы
busy, he was
всегда
running around like a headless chicken.
выстраивались длинная очередь. Даже Какуку был так занят, что носился туда-сюда, как безголовка курица.
Seriously.
Чук-чук.
True that. More wounded were piling
Это
up by the
правда,
day.
с каждым днем раненых становилось все больше.
Dude, the Abyss is no
Признай,
joke.
это не шутки,
Sneaky enough to hit us
оно
right where it
хитро и
hurts.
бьет
Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the
по
last few
самым
years.
уязвимым местам. За эти годы немало врачей пало, выполняя свои профессиональные
There's some fresh
обязанности.
talent rolling in
Недавно
recently.
я
I'm hoping they could step
взял
up
на
quick.
обучение
But vet med's no
несколько
joke. There's a ton of
навыков.
challenges to overcome before you
Надеюсь,
could be a
они
qualified vet.
быстро освоятся. Но ветеринария это не шутка. Прежде чем стать квалифицированным ветеринаром, нужно преодолеть массу испытаний.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid. Schooling, my family's been vets for generations now. No clue. Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being...
Sounds pretty strange to Paimon.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because... So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. Heck yeah, I do.
Очень плохой голос. И еще читать плохо
Oh,
умею.
looks like the Chiefs are back.
Лучше пропучу. Лучше пропучу. Ну чё?
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a lance. Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done.
Hey, little guy.
Я очень поздно
For
начала.
one so young
Вряд
to
ли
risk
я
life
его
and
щас
limb on the...
закончу,
Whoa.
спать хочется.
All 6 tribal chiefs in one place?
Конечно,
It's true that we
жалко.
used to
Я
hardly ever meet
сидела
up like
до
this.
полночи.
These days, though,
Кино
group dinners on our days
смотрела
off have...
спокойно.
Group dinners?
Чайку,
More like group
кофейку.
mooching. You guys always...
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard.
Поругалась с кем-то там.
Aoife,
Меня чуть
we've
не
been informed about the
забанили,
situation.
опять же. Не дай бог.
Milray and the other Tepetla...
I just happened to come across a record of a...
I haven't heard of it either.
It can, indeed.
Потом я
While in ancient
зашла
Netland,
чисто
besides
вот
the pilgrimage, it was a
посмотреть, что
combat
происходит
exercise.
в Геншине. Потому
For
что
real?
уже неделю назад,
Simple.
наверное, последнее
The Bloom
время,
Flower
когда
trials
заходила.
haven't been held for... Something seems to have happened the last time they were... The more reasonable explanation... In
Блин,
reality,
вообще-то вот
the
эту девушку
pilgrimage
я
produced...
хотела ее
I get it.
сейчас получить, но
I'd say we'd
вместо
be better
нее
off not
пришла.
treating it like some kind of... All
другая
6
девушка.
tribes, since the war ended,
Как
the pilgrimage
всегда.
has become more like a tournament for our warriors to
Вот по
compete in and
одному
keep
вот.
themselves in shape.
По одной, по
So why
3,
not
по
let-
4, по 5,
We shouldn't-
да.
I'm with you on that.
Покрутили,
No
покрутили,
We'll discuss this with the
надеялись,
others.
вот,
I'm sure there will be plenty
последний,
of warriors who'll be
предпоследний,
itching
да.
to take part.
А вдруг что-то вот мне не хватило, какой-то копейки. А вдруг у меня для последнего накрутку не хватило одного. Я вообще-то должна была идти собрать примагемы, да собрать и
I
последнее
can't speak for everyone
прокорочить.
else, but
Я
I can
забыла,
guarantee that Mulan...
And I
что
guess your vote was a
и сейчас
foregone...
в других
Thanks,
окошках
everyone. Let's head
буду
back to our
крутить.
tribes and see how many people are willing to
Такой
sign
облом,
up.
как
Agreed.
предыдущий будет.
I'll
Как
draw up an
видели,
outline.
у меня
Let's meet up
не
at the
так уж
speaker's chamber later.
много
I've
пятизвездочных,
got that
которые ДД.
I just noticed that some of
Основные
Milray's friends have shown
саб-ДД и
up.
карманные ДД. Такие. Ну, там, у меня
You mean
есть
these
здесь
Saurians?
Кутала, но она
Kakuku, can you hit them
Hero.
up and ask if they'd be down to
и
lend a call?
Янка, и Перо.
I've got you, bro.
И кроме вот этих двоих, там,
Must be
Альхай,
nice
там,
having a
я с
Saurian
ним как бы
companion who-
редко
Well, if that's
играю,
everything.
и
All right.
не
See you
никак
later. Aoife, let's head
его
back.
догонять
And bring
не
these
могу.
Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify
И
ocean
никак
zephyrs.
его никак не могу, чтобы у него было хороший урон. Есть еще другие
See ya,
стрелковые
little guy. We'll come visit you
саб-ДД
again soon.
персонажи. Но они не ДД, а саб-ДД. Карманные ДД.
Whoa! They should guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they
Как
decide on something,
видели,
it gets
здесь у
done
меня
right.
кроме Янфея,
But that's what you're here for, right?
ну,
Whenever
несколько
Paimon
штук,
puts things
они
off,
иногда
even
не
for just a
подходят
while, you'll handle them straight
по
away.
наборам
Oh, wow.
этих,
All right.
этот,
Even
противников.
Kakuku's done.
I'll go spread the word.
Некоторые не
In
подходят,
that
если
case-
даже они ДД, их не смогу взять в команде, поскольку у них не
So far, so good.
соответствующий
At this,
эффект
you're awake.
к Так,
Wanna
к
try getting
тому же, это группу
You think so?
мобов,
Hey, Kakuku.
может быть, не соответствует,
long gone.
поэтому причину я их
Oh, no,
брать
he
иногда не
does-
могу. Они не всегда совпадают со всеми группами, командами. Поэтому это тяжеловато. Вселитесь в теле. Вселиться. Он совсем упал.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great... Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the...
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. So many. I'm planning to limit the number of...
Well, you've clearly... Oh, where will the trials be held?
The main venue will be near the state.
All right.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time.
Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Good luck with what?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like it.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And the rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long... In essence, sacred flame crystals are just a... So please, be at ease. And our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower...
It's so reassuring to have you on a...
Well, there, for example, it just...
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them.
Доброй ночи, кто заходил. Добро пожаловать на мой канал. Спрашивайте, общайтесь с нами.
Finally, you're here! That traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
What's going on?
So... So, you know about...
What? We're allowed to take part...
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for...
All of the chiefs have agreed. As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you...
Oh, so that's what's going...
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're... How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a select...
Luxury hot springs?
If you join the Scions of the Canopy?
And if you join right away, you'll even step...
Yeah, no one.
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide...
Paimon's not too...
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Ooh, could Paimon get...
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hit...
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living.
I can bake
Oh, Paimon love... Not just 'cause the freebies are tempting, but also because... You know what? Paimon's decided. Paimon's pretty sure that...
Actually, it's not a... There'd be 3 tribes on one side, versus 3 on the other for the...
Huh.
What? Really? Huh.
Don't...
So it's settled then? For the first... All right, it's nearly...
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Это какая-то новенькая, да? И награды хорошие. О, столько много награды. Почему твоя очередь, колхоз? А. Нет, нет. Давай. Ой, нет, повтор. Мгм. Так. Это. Стоять. А. Стоять. Классно. Так, выбор один. Так. Ой. Ить. Бля. Стоять. Стоять. Нет. Нет, нет. Стоять. Блин. Ой, блядь. Что ты делаешь? Какая-то новая какая-то, да, задание? О. Победите в военной игре за 10 минут 8-6. Наверное, это будем проходить уже потом. Это еще не срочно, тем более. Сейчас уже награду все забираю. Вот. Так. Так. Я 20 часов. Турнир цветущей славы. Это вот это что ли? Так. Турнир. Так. К заданию. Ух ты. Смогу ли я что-нибудь сделать? Я чисто пробегу все это. Может, это тоже какое-то задание. Блин, я сейчас не могу. Прости. Так это подземелье, что ли?
Alright, so this is our base. According to the the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula needs only lift to climb.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killed.
20 часов осталось.
We know each other pretty well. There are a lot of cliffs nearby.
In that case,
Конец этого
let's
вот
follow the
этого
water and see that
задания
flag over
должно
there?
быть все равно
We'll approach
бездна.
swiftly on the water, sweep in and cap.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lilani. All right then, time. I'll take point.
Давайте прыгать. Прыгать и плавать. Так. Так, куда ты? Куда ты? Так.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of this. Huh? They saw through.
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready. All right then, time for a.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Brace yourself. Here goes. Drilling down. Woo-hoo! Should have it that.
Locked up.
Hey, no slacking. Give this everything you've got.
Let's finish this next time.
Hunter Grip, clear the area. Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory. Carving waves.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina.
А, у меня вот эта девушка должна пойти.
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home too...
Don't worry, we'll make.
Let's hope
Take a look behind the veil.
Let's ride! Woohoo! Need a surfboard? Yeah! Ho! Carving waves!
Is that all you have? I got it cornered.
the night wind blows.
Take a look behind the veil. Wait!
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
All right! We've taken... Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the flower feather clan!
Wow! Looks like...
Yeah. Not o-
Looks like I showed up right on cue.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart.
Ой.
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed! Let's find another way!
И... И... Как мне туда? Выше мне надо летать. И как мне это сделать?
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Красавица.
Well, would you look at that?
Wow.
You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said.
Let's have ourselves some...
Watch out!
Let's
Show
go.
you get singed.
Here goes! Clear the area! Let's rip,
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. Alright, how about we call it a day?
Especially not when I'm in that mood.
Does that mean... Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off cuckoo sore riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard that was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystal. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome! Well, since everything's gone so smoothly...
Oh, I am...
How about we head over there together? You can all...
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so...
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight! the last ones left. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go! Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot
Машенька.
spring? I hereby bestow upon you the name. All the fatigue just floats away.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf turf.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness.
Hey, watch it, How. You're splashing water everywhere.
This is so tasty.
Kachina, Tavat to Kachina. I made Sora's crackers. Come.
Kanich, you shirtless!
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. By the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you...
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no...
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Интересно, очень интересно. По-быстрому я прошла. Так, этого задания есть еще продолжение. Так, здесь что? Вот это, да? Так, дальше. Подождите 2 дня. О, уже 3 часа скоро будет. Я еще играю, господи. Сегодня, наверное, днем буду поспать. Кому-то сейчас уже утро, днем. До обеда, может быть. Для кого-то. Их. Так. О, если я выполню вот эту парень, надо будет пригласить. Так, подожди. Угу. Медицина. Отправляйтесь в племени Дева. Отправляемся сейчас. Значит, надо выполнять. Значит, надо выполнять. Парня надо получать. Он у меня есть, но пусть будет, как это называется, не помешает еще одна.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you...
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, What kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, still, I achieved my dream. But then the Bloomflower trials came around, and that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still...
So that's what's been bothering...
Huh? You mean... Oh.
Huh. If you think about it, when Paimon can't decide which... But if someone told her... You're reading...
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop!
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Greenicy Lolly!
Hello.
Mallory's been in a deep sleep this whole time.
I imagine you're... By the way, when we discussed the a baseless rumor.
Wait, are the crystals actually...
Mawika was right. Still, since you're concerned, why don't we...
Can I come along?
I don't see why not.
Так, отправиться еще куда-то надо. 19 часов.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find...
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna...
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we... Why have you stopped? Did you there will always be tensions. Usually the Pyro Archon tribe. Also, given that our Archon, far fewer conflicts have...
Hey, come check this out.
Oh? Let me see. It seems like the last Bloomflower trial.
Huh? Was it the same
The scroll doesn't say. But it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so... Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save... And later on, his brother left the...
But that basically tells us nothing!
Sacred flame crystals having the power to... Looks like I'll go take a look through some even old...
Seeing as that scroll just...
And what's our next move?
A certain... Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told... Alright then. I'll look... Let's split up and meet back...
Он еще валяется. Вон та девушка очень красивая. Отправлять к месту, о котором говорил Наян.
So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us.
Mualani, Kanich.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's just between us. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret.
What about you guys?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive cuckoosaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help. That description of the location's way too vague. What does the cuckoosaur look like? Alright, well in that case, let's...
I'll check the higher ground and see if...
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds...
I haven't got anywhere else to be either.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Don't mention it. Off we go.
Ее рыбочка не поднимет, да?
Need a surfboard? Anything on your end, Kanich?
Nope.
Me neither. They all look light and floaty to me.
I didn't find anything either.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. Are you in a hurry to find him? Okay, well, if you need any...
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather... All right.
Come to...
It's not like Auroran's trap.
You never know. Might as well ask.
Okay then, see you later. And thanks for your help.
Need a surfboard?
Хотела полететь, но туда долететь невозможно. Невозможно.
Katrina, see Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed
to find any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that, it would be great if we could. We must also.
Yeah, I'm still.
Whew. Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife?
Kanichi mentioned you were on the lookout for a kuka. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the chill. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape.
That sounds...
I could tell it was a little Not sure if that's...
wait a second.
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind...
It's okay. What the? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary.
Wait, surely...
Wait, shouldn't he have...
There are many possible...
So why? If it's treatment you want?
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to fall? If only we had a...
Hey, that's a good...
He was so spooked last night that he...
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow.
Let's ride!
Why have you...
So... You want us to dig...
These are... woven scrolls, yes. Still... Come, let's read...
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's... I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promise, with him around, I've never... And right now, he needs...
I salute your courage. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned...
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred... Sacred flame crystals are born from...
Seems like I've still got...
Research on sacred flame... What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related...
Enhance a war...
It's speculative at best. As far as I'm concerned...
So you asked the chiefs... Remarkable that they agree. Tensions are running high right...
I know, but... With all this ongoing strife, it's fighting side by side.
Let's hope so. By the way... What's with all this?
I'm heading out to search for...
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm...
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone.
Himara! How could you... Ambushing? You've no one but...
Even if that was remotely true, the Flower Feather clan...
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian?
Say something, Amara.
We're... If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are so many contestants where everyone was in a frenzy.
I get it now. Snatching the spoil... Ugh. That Nampole kept...
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask.
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was... How could you lie to me, Amara?
You think I had a choice? Playing by the rules? These sacred flame crystals.
I won't debate ethics with you.
I've put them all into our...
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning. But he's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian...
Here, here. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed—
Wait, Nampal! Where are you?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me. Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. After that, he was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, but no one believed me anymore. Until finally... I remember once, over at the Children of Ek...
This is what you... Go beg your brother for... What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals, unable to fathom how those once cheerful... In Antu's eyes, I too shall be bound, but the past cannot be. Before my own time comes, may the Natlan of their...
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Cuckoosaur spirit?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of any... No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's the bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming.
Hey!
Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe...
Thanks. I might need a breather. I regret. I gotta think this through.
Let's ride!
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand?
Kinda. I can pick up. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were...
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them.
That's right. The people responsible...
Isn't there anything we...
Just like Nampol, they can be a bit slow sometimes. In short, so the best...
His wish...
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred Flame, but now, after... We'll...
Interesting.
Actually,
Oh, dear child. Come.
Oh, I get it now.
Not so fast. Let's meet up at the state. As for making Antu understand.
The most important part of going out to have.
One is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Oh, God.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock it.
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, Minya."
Good thing you didn't. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on top.
What's up? Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on something was impossible.
There have always been disputes. But what?
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystal, and that led to all the.
That's sad. You'll see that no one.
Exactly. When the second half of the tournament.
Ooh, acting!
Then we'll bring Antu over. Of course, neither the.
Yeah. The best way to make up. So, how exactly are we going to do that?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across the story usually then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero, and for the adults watching, it's just a perform. At that age, happiness.
Oh, when I helped out at my parents', then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel. Besides, but we can't pull off a show like that with just us.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots.
You have my board. We get some pretty rude.
You have my.
And my.
Oh.
And unlike the.
Well, if we.
Let's see.
Why are you all looking?
Consider it our.
Fine.
So, that.
Sorry, guys.
As for me.
And I'm just really. I'll stay and help the Saurians as our Archon herself.
That's right.
Great. Let's make the second half. I've even come up with a secret.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials. Are you all
Yeah!
keep picking battlefields covered in mountains.
If you're worried about launching a surprise at.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just.
It'll be.
These two aren't even more. Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides.
But the area nearby is full of rocks.
That's nothing. Come on. Tracks!
Don't mind if I do! Show me your courage!
On my mark! Quick as a flash! Step aside! Stay out of my way!
Go! You're free now! Something's wrong. Hold on to your hat.
Don't worry, everyone!
Alright,
Let's finish this fast! Open fire! We've got to fall back for now. Excellent! We've secured the all tuckered out. Let Granny to the rescue! Let's fly!
Show me your moves.
Good fight.
Full speed ahead.
Not too far now.
Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end them.
Doors
Over.
Nice. Another one in the back.
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counter. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Grant.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Doors over.
Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I knew that wouldn't stop you.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
On my mark! Faster! Strong!
Go! You're free now! You're free!
Open fire!
This isn't over yet. Good show.
Bullseye! Locked on!
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself.
Wow, that explains why you were so...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people? You youngsters, once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down.
Thanks, Granny.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows...
So anyway, after all that is true...
We have indeed. Next up, time for our...
Надеюсь, все.
Tifa, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, that's great news. Next up, the main event.
Just a sec. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Aurora, that'll be the cue to start afterwards.
Relax.
Great. Then
Oh, finally, we've got all this.
It's just like
As long as he sees us to.
Hey, Moo!
Special effects team,
On the case.
now, time to get squabbling.
You've got this. Leave it.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. That is a good question. Let me.
I thought you said you were a natural.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
if this goes on much, don't get caught up. Don't panic. I'm thinking.
Kachina! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so.
No. You.
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani, isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, see.
And when might
The last time we.
Wait, hold on.
Is this what's sacred? Surely our only hope now is for me to.
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dump some pile of design schematics in my. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day. And then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair. Even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is she.
She might be the only.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holiday.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well. Would you look at. Listen up, everyone! Arguing. Kanich! Let's start with Kanich.
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
Oh.
You. Well, you're the. And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs.
No list would suffice.
Whoa! Time out!
Oh, if this goes on much longer. Oh, yeah. We're so close. Good thing I wrote that all.
that's us. You ready? Onto?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point
Bunch of liars and cowards.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If some.
I should never have believed you.
Onto!
You're up, bro!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart. We will stand you. Fly, my dude!
Now, Aurora.
Got it. The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no...
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the...
Cheese? That's just for kids. Well, I guess you're not completely wrong.
Also great with a glass of wine.
You're amazing, Grit. And some blazed meats too, and
Sure. And that
you should stay off the bottle too, Grit. Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? You're at...
Huh. Wow, that's... I can't...
Life is like climbing a mountain. All the...
Wait.
Just kidding.
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under...
How? I owe you...
It seems the evil power is completely gone.
Great job, Aunt. Don't leave him hanging. Thank you so much.
See, told...
You were this...
Here? I couldn't help it. Honey. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you.
Now, all that's left.
Everyone, over here! Ian-san!
We've gathered enough ocean, so we came together.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. Hey, Kakuku.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred... Cheer up, bro. Antu's already wanted... His final wish was to be... Thanks a ton, everyone. Not only did we... As a physician...
Well, from my perspective, though, this even without the threat,
As it happens, I picked...
Leave the meat.
And don't you dare skip.
I'll go gather the others.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight!
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's.
Ой, наверное, я не усилю его. Еще несколько часов не усилю уже. Минимум час будет, господи, я не могу. Так, ой, куда я зашла? Так, есть еще вот это я сделала, да? А вот это что? Уфу-фу-фу-фу. А, я сказала потом, да? Ой, ладно, завтра уже. Так старались проходить, сегодня не получается. Завтра. Эту девушку тоже не могли, да? Как жалко. Вот столько вот накопил. Все на сегодня. Спасибо, кто заходил.